soon. You scared away the little stars and driven away the moon. My mama used to say that to me every morning when I woke up. Do you like it? Do you like it?
Oh, she loves it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
This is the way it was supposed to be, wasn't it, all the time?
Yep. And the most important dreams I ever had came true in this room. I don't care if we never set foot outside the door.
We have to. There's something I want to do today. I was just about ready to tell Adriana all about it.
So you want Adriana to be baptized here?
Yeah, before we go.
Well, I'm kind of surprised you don't want your family there and our friends.
Well, I mean, I would give anything to have everybody there, but I don't know, it's a little hard for me to explain. When I was taking care of her, I would hear Rick and Hollis call her Charisse every single day, and it went through me like a knife.
Yeah, I'll bet.
All I can imagine is she got used to it. She heard it every single day, and to me that sounded like blasphemy.
Yeah, her name is really the only thing that you and I had time to give her.
Exactly. To me, that seemed like the final insult. That's why, I don't know, I'd like to do this. I'd like to baptize her before we go.
Well, say no more.
Oh, you really understand?
You really have to ask?
What about my mother and your mother and everybody else? Do you think they're going to understand?
I don't think we have time to wonder about that. We got a church to find.
I love you.
I love you too, Pep.
Pal?
Pal.
I realized this morning that we still had these keys, and I don't know if you need them, but I thought we should return them.
Thanks. How's the baby?
I haven't seen her yet this morning. I'm sure she's fine. Eden probably watched her sleep all night. Is there anything I can do for you before I leave? I'm sure you must have all kinds of arrangements to make.
Arrangements?
Yeah, with any funeral, there are countless phone calls and...
Yeah, well, the family's got that all under control. Hollis's mother is the queen of organizers. She'll turn this funeral into the social event of the season. Half the people there will be people Hollis never even knew.
You'll be there?
Don't count on it. I'm not much on meaningless rituals.
Rituals can serve a purpose sometimes. If you don't do anything, isn't it almost like her life didn't matter? For some people, acknowledging a death in public is the first step to making it real.
Well, maybe I don't want to make it real.
No one does. But if you don't accept that reality, you get stuck, and it's hard to go on with your life.
Lady, 2 days ago, I had a life. I had a wife. I had a daughter. I had a future. I had a home. But not anymore. So don't you talk to me about going on when there's nowhere to go.
Yes, you do. You just don't know quite how to get there. The problem is, if you don't make yourself say goodbye now, you never will.
Then maybe I should get into practice right now. Goodbye, Kelly. Don't you have a plane to catch?
I know that place. It is absolutely wonderful. It's on the county list of historical monuments.
That's right.
Of course, I remember I've seen the chapel.
Well, we liked it a lot.
Greg, glad you're here. Come on in. The only reason for this frantic hovering crowd is I'm waiting for that phone call from Paris I told you about. You know Megan's son, Greg. He's here in Santa Barbara studying the exotic habits and customs of the West Coast civilization.
And when not involved in research, inhabiting my old room.
Well, let me know if you find any concealed evidence of his misspent youth, because I always like to have things to hold over his head.
I'll keep my eye open for any hidden hiding places I find.
Or secret passageways. You remember the one between my room and yours, Ted?
Oh, yeah. I've still got a scar on my chin to prove it.
Oh, remind me. Mason, you scared your brother out of his wits.
Oh, tell me about it. I was only 4 years old, and I didn't have that many wits then.
Some things never change.
Oh. What happened?
Well, there was this passageway leading into Ted's closet from my closet, and one night I donned a sheet, having an original mind even then.
Yeah, especially with the ketchup.
Yes, there was that subtle touch of makeup.
I heard you poured a whole bottle over your head.
Well, then from the inside, I knocked slowly and deliberately on his door.
Ooh, are you mean? Poor little Ted.
Yeah, I was so scared I slipped and hit my chin on the headboard.
5 stitches.
Yep.
So if anyone comes knocking on your closet door in the middle of the night, don't answer it. It's only Ted trying to relive my past glory.
Well, I don't think that's going to happen. That door's been closed up for a long time.
Oh, I get it.
I pay the phone bill. I answer the phone. Hello?
Daddy?
Oh, it's not just Daddy, darling. It's the happiest man on the face of the earth.
Darling, we're all here. We can't begin to tell you the joy that we feel.
Well, I wish you could see your granddaughter at this minute. She's just chewing on everything.
Honey, I can just...
Just imagine. How big is she?
Well, I think she's about 18 pounds.
She weighs 18 pounds.
Well, she's changed, of course, but she's still the most beautiful girl in the world.
Second only to you, honey. You and Kelly. How is your sister?
Oh, fine. We're all fine. We miss you all very much.
We miss you, too. So much. And I can prove it. People here ripping the phone out of my hands. Hold on. Here's my...
Return immediately, that's an order. Adriana has a wedding to attend.
Oh, Mason, I'm so glad we didn't miss anything. How's Julia?
She's fine. She misses you as much as I do. Seriously, when are you coming back?
Tell her I sent the jet. The pilot should be contacted.
Dad says
You
he
tell
sent
her
the
that.
jet, and the pilot will call you, I guess, when he gets there.
Mason?
No.
No, Ted. Hi, beautiful. How are you? I love you.
I love you, too. It is so great to hear all of your voices. Would you please tell everybody that I'll be on the plane tomorrow?
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
They're coming home tomorrow.
Oh.
That's great. That's terrific. That's the welcoming committee. We all miss you so much. Here, Julia. She wants to talk. I'll talk to you soon.
Okay.
So bye.
Bye.
Hey, you.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine.
I couldn't have picked a better time to be a part of this family. This is a celebration I wouldn't miss for the world.
And soon we're going to be celebrating your wedding. You know, I don't know if I can stand all this happiness.
Sure you can. It's long overdue. I can't wait to see you. Here's your mama. Hold on.
Okay.
Hi.
Mama, hi.
Hi, honey. I am being made a lot of fun of, but I'm going to rise above it. Is she with you right now? Is Adriana with you?
Right here.
But we're going to be taking her to a church in a few hours as soon as Cruz finds one.
A church?
Yeah. Listen, this is probably going to sound a little strange, but we're going to have her baptized here before we come home.
Over there?
Yeah.
I debated and debated about it, but it really is something that Cruz and I need to do. It's sort of like reestablishing the fact that she's ours. It's a little hard to talk about, especially from a distance.
But
You do it. You trust your feelings and you do what you think is right.
Thanks for understanding. I missed not having everybody there, but I figured that maybe when we come home, maybe we could have like a little ceremony or something.
Eden, I
I have an idea. If you do the baptism there, what if we did a little ceremony here exactly at the same time? And then it'll be like we're there with you in spirit.
That's a wonderful idea.
Okay, you just give us a call, and when you find out exactly when you're going to do it, and then we'll do the same thing here.
Okay, well,
I'll tell Cruz everything. I'll find out all the arrangements, and I'll call you back and tell you what we're going to do.
okay, great.
Okay.
Now,
Without further ado, may I speak to my granddaughter, please?
Well, I will put her on. Hold on one second. She's chewing on the cord.
Hi, Adriana. I love you. We all love you very much.